Hey everybody. So you guys might know this couple right here. This is Kirk and Rasheeda Frost. And they've been on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta since the beginning. You might remember when K. Michelle was like, "My name is Rasheeda. I rap like Shorty Low." I didn't say it the right way, but you know what? It was kind of funny, right? So anyway, they have been on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta since the beginning. And every season, people are questioning, including myself, why are they back? Like, they really serve no purpose to the show. And it seems to me, as well as other people, like they've come up with these storylines, so to speak, quote unquote, to keep them relevant, to keep them on the show. Of course, we know early in the series, Kirk cheated on Rasheeda in the hot tub. Later on in the series, he supposedly got a stripper pregnant. This girl named Jasmine. He got this young girl pregnant. Okay. And so they've always managed to kind of stay on the show, right? And so a couple of days ago when the show aired, they showed Kirk and Rasheeda having dinner, and they're celebrating their 20th wedding anniversary. And Rasheeda made a statement along the lines of, "We have 7 kids, 20 years together, 7 kids, our 2, your 5," something along those lines. And people started to kind of like, what's going on? First of all, people didn't like the fact that there were people tweeting that these people were love goals, right? But then people started putting 2 and 2 together because Rasheeda is supposedly 37 years old and they've been married for 20 years. And so people started to tweet these tweets here. Rasheeda is 37, Kirk is 51. They've been married for 20 years. Something about this math not sitting right with my spirit, right? Because if Rasheeda's 37 and they've been married for 20 years, something ain't right here. Somebody explained to me how Kirk had 7 kids, but Rasheeda only has 2 by him, and they've been married for 20 years now. This math not adding up. And yes, I would agree. I don't know why people all of a sudden got start thinking about this. So Rasheeda got pregnant for Kirk when she was 17 and he was 31. That's why she ain't leaving no matter what he does. He groomed her at an early age. It all makes sense now. Okay. And then Rasheeda said Kirk got 7 kids, but they only have 2 together and been together 20 years. That's a strong bitch right there. Kirk adopted Rasheeda when Shorty was 15, started having relations with her as a legal parent, married her at 17 while he was 30. They've been together for 20 years. He has 7 kids, 2 are hers. Why nobody compare him to Robert Kelly? Now, that statement right there is referring to a video that Tasha K put out a couple of years back, saying that Kirk adopted Rasheeda when she was a minor, that Charlene, I guess, basically signed her daughter over to Kirk. All right. Kirk was supposedly her manager. He was grooming her in more ways than one. That's not what I'm saying. That is what Tasha K put out. And so her video started circulating again about Kirk and Rasheeda. Now, even though I'm doubtful about this whole story, I'm not saying it's true, but we're talking about Tasha K, and sometimes Tasha K don't always come with the receipts, okay? Big on stories and exclusives, sometimes a little short on the actual receipts to back it up. But again, I'm not saying that that's not true, but what I do think is interesting is that the math is not adding up here, okay? If Rasheeda claims that she is indeed 37 years old, okay, and they've been married for 20 years,
excuse me,
that would make her 17 when she got pregnant, and he was 31, which again makes her a minor, and we should be calling him Kirk Kelly, should we not? All right. So I just found that interesting. I really did. I found that interesting that a lot of people really, I don't know what triggered it. I do think that what triggered all of these tweets was the fact that just people were just kind of watching this scene, because that's all it is, guys. These are actors. They were watching this scene between Rasheeda and Kirk, and they're sitting there bragging about 20 years. And again, a lot of us are thinking, I wasn't thinking about the age difference. I was just thinking about the fact that So you excited about being with this man for 20 years, although he didn't just did all kinds of public shit on you, the stuff that we saw on TV, let alone the stuff that he did that was not recorded, but the fact that he had a baby. Now, again, I'm still doubtful about that whole Jasmine baby thing. I really am. I'm just not convinced that that's his child. But they put that on TV, right? They put that on there to convince us that indeed this is his child. But I personally feel like they were just doing this for a storyline. But anyway, Kirk and Rasheeda decided to take to his Twitter, to basically shut down the haters and shut down the stupid rumors about him marrying Rasheeda when she was a minor. Now, I don't personally think it helped any, but anyway, they decided to go ahead and respond to the allegations that he was on his R. Kelly when he got with Rasheeda. All right. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you this video. It still don't make a whole lot of sense, but if they so unbothered, they clearly bothered enough to go ahead and respond to the allegations.
Okay, for all the people who's minding my business.
These mathematicians and rocket scientists out here.
First of all, I ain't fucking adopt Rasheeda. I don't even answer stupid shit, but since y'all on the stupid shit, I'm not interested in adopting Rasheeda. I would definitely not be in there marrying nobody at motherfucking 17 and I'm 31.
I damn sure wasn't thinking about getting married at 17. I have a son who's 19.
Grow up. Like I know y'all read a nigga age on the internet and think you know. You don't know. Dumb. Okay.
Oh my God.
And for the record, I'm not going to tell nobody's age, but I'm not even going to say what I need to say. But trust me, I'm not interested in marrying a fucking minor. I never want to. So y'all got me fucked up.
And people like really sitting there trying to add shit up.
But see, if you notice, all our friends who know us know y'all ignorant of that dumb shit. Or the bitch who made up that story that y'all talking about that's years old, nigga. Where I ain't with the bullshit.
Try again, y'all.
Yeah, so
let us enjoy our relationship and our shit in y'all mind.
You're not into that. I'm not into that.
Worry about them stimulus checks.
Yeah, did your stimulus check come in? Because niggas, you got math. Add your math up. Yeah, they come. Trust me, I ain't into young bitches. Grow up.
Child, a fool in love. That's all I'm gonna call Rasheeda. A fool in love. While she's sitting there giggling and laughing and telling everybody that they need to worry about them stimulus checks. First things first, Rasheeda. Those stimulus checks will be spent. You hope that those stimulus checks will be spent in your stores. Okay. So I wouldn't go laughing at people that are not doing as well as you, because any one of us could be in that situation. Now, second of all, I don't feel like this helped. I don't think this helped any kind of like squash any kind of rumors about him getting with her as a minor, because one or two things can be true in this situation here. I've concluded that I always say two things can be true at once. In this case, no. One or the other thing can be true for Kirk and Rasheeda. Either he, in fact, married this girl when she was a minor, when she was 17. Now, they have a 19-year-old, right? Do the math. If he married her at 17, maybe she got pregnant at 18. All right, her son is 19. That's 37, right? So either she did get pregnant very, very young, or Rasheeda is clearly lying about her age and she is not 37 years old. Now, I could go with the latter, right? I could go with the fact that, 37 is her industry age, and she probably like around 42, 43 years old. I'm saying that certainly could be true, because he kind of alluded to that, and then he stopped short of basically saying, no, this is how old she actually really is. He ain't gonna say that, because again, Rasheeda got to hold on to that story. She got to hold on to the fact that she is 37. But if she's going to hold on to that fact that she is only 37 years old and they've been married for 20 years, then of course people are going to say or think that he's been messing with the minor, and he's been messing with this girl since she was a little girl, which means he probably did get with her around 16 to 17 years old. So both of these things can't be true, Kirk and Rasheeda. While you're sitting there laughing at people and their stimulus checks, both of these things cannot be true. Either you did do the whole R. Kelly thing and you was a creep, and messing with a little girl, okay? Or Rasheeda is just simply lying and you're liars, okay? Which I'm willing to go with that one simply because I haven't bought any of their storylines since they have been on this show. I don't buy the fact that he has a baby with Jasmine. I don't buy any of their storyline. I just think that they have been grasping at straws to stay relevant, to stay on this show, to keep people talking about them, and they're willing to sacrifice their marriage, her reputation. She out here looking like a whole clown. She's a beautiful woman, but she looked like a clown. That she's willing to do all of this, for the sake of staying on the show. Okay? All right? I don't get it. I absolutely don't get it. I like the fact that she went ahead and realized that rapping wasn't going to be her thing, but she could do other things. And so she got into fashion. She went ahead and opened her stores. Good for you, Rasheeda. But the math don't add up. So again, it's either one or the other. Either is he did marry you when you were 17 years old. He got you pregnant. I should say he got you pregnant when you were 17 years old or something along those lines. Or you are in your 40s and you're lying about your age, which again is not far-fetched for folks in the industry. But, don't sit here and just try to squash the rumors and make it even worse. Okay. People are just they're putting 2 to 2 together and it's not equaling up to 4. That's all this is. People are now starting to kind of realize that something ain't right about this. If you've been with her for 20 years, y'all got 7 kids, y'all only got 2. Something ain't right about the math. That's it. So what do you think? What do you guys think it is? Even if you don't care, what do you think it is? Do you think she lied about her age, or that he actually did get with her when she was only about 17 years old? And that makes him a Kirk Kelly. All right. I don't know. But anyway, that's their marriage. And if they happy, it's whatever to me. Go ahead and leave a comment below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys, of course, on the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.